I know wasps are bad and scary and evil and they're mean, but I like this guy. He never hurt nobody. He's just hanging out here on a piece of paper. Anyway, hey guys, good to have you back. Life of Casual here with another in a series of India ink paintings. Now I don't have much experience using India ink. Every time I do one of these, I'm just making it up as I go, and I'm hoping it turns out alright for you. Now I started with a light sketch, so I'd have something to look at while I paint. That seemed like a good idea, you know? So after I laid down my sketch, I erased it till it was almost invisible, and I started painting the darkest contrasted parts first. I wanted to do the eye different though. I did a little special. I painted it with water first, and then I dripped ink into it so it would kind of bleed in a randomized pattern. Now everything, all the textures of the body, I'm just making it up. I don't know what's the right way to do it. Wasn't certain if I was going to use any color. I didn't know if I would use gray tones. I wasn't even sure how to depict a fuzzy little body. But I knew at least I could place the black color where I knew the black would go. Yeah, I would just make up the rest later, you know? Now you can see at this point I had decided that a gray tone was necessary to show the details that I wanted to show. And I did that just by adding water to the India ink, as it was water soluble. Now I really had a lot of fun painting the wing here. I just made up where those little veins would go, and I enjoyed in particular trying to make this wing look substantial and simultaneously really thin and delicate and see-through. Now looking back at it, I believe at this point I could have jumped right into coloring it, but I think I was nervous, so I was still looking for places I could place the black. Now between you and me, I was hoping I wouldn't have to use color. But once I finished with black, it still looked incomplete to me, which told me now would be the first time I'd have to use color. Now colors are scary. I didn't know what I was doing with colors. I decided to lay down a base coat of really light yellow, because, you know, the majority of them is going to be yellow. And any color on him that wasn't yellow would still look good laying on top of it anyway. So I added a lot of water to my yellow and my color palette. I wanted it to be really muted. I didn't want it to be really vibrant right off the bat. Just a base coat, something I could run some highlights and dark lights off of. Now, by the time I started adding this orange color here, I started losing hope. I knew I wanted orange to be on the legs, but this orange color was not the color I was looking for. But I figured once it was there, I was kind of stuck with it, so I kind of spread it out throughout the image to add some balance. But I was pretty sure I'd screwed it up. So what I do, I go back to the black ink. Yeah, I'm just looking at textures now, finishing touches. And then I wanted to add a shadow, but that was intended to be a blurry. So I thought, okay, blurry shadow, maybe I'll paint water on it and then let the ink drip into it, kind of like how I did the eye. Maybe I can get a foggy, blurry effect with that. But no, I just all went crazy. So I dabbed it with a towel, saved it, and this is about the third or fourth time creating it that I assumed that I completely screwed it up. But it turned out okay. So I guess you could say a huge lesson I learned from this project is even when you think you mess it up, you know, trudge through it, keep going, and it may not be so bad. I hope you enjoy the final product of my little wasp here. I certainly enjoyed making it for you. I am recording and editing this on a cell phone, so in due time I will purchase a laptop or a desktop to create some faster, better quality videos for you. Like and subscribe for more. I'll see you around.